Hello, gentlemen. It's Martin Szreter 6th of March, and let's have a look into the price technical analysis, price action technical analysis for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and cryptocurrency market as of today. So, Bitcoin price action, price where's large trades, look like we are in the middle of the move. Basically, there are the places where the moves shouldn't be taken, right? This was a decent move, an opportunity. Too long. Oh, sorry. Okay. And this chart is just not working with me today. Sorry, guys. What I want to show is following. When I zoom out again, these moves are the decent entries for longs. These for shorts. Now we are in the middle. It's nothing to have any new move. But basically what I want to say is also that we are still, the Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, everything else, basically all crypto was searching the bottom. I think we may all agree there is a very high probability. I was calling the bottom before 28. Now, yesterday, day before yesterday, we had even lower low for Ethereum, not necessarily for other coins. So it was really depending on the situation. But generally, the move from 41K to here, it took a little bit of time, which was, let's say, exactly middle of December. So since middle of December, exactly 16th of December until March. So we have December, we have Jan, we have Feb, and we have March. So we are going into the third month when Ethereum is a constant downtrend. Right now in a 2.5 month move, and this could be the bottom. But we will know very soon. In any case, even if Ethereum was stolen from Safe and Bybit, what we know is that basically Ethereum can be frozen, can be not used again. Basically, kind of supply was disappearing. Is disappeared for Ethereum, and for the price action, the future price action, it's a kind of the locked Ethereum, which may not be used again on the market. It is just an assumption, a scenario. It doesn't have to happen like that. On the other hand, you also can see that, Ethereum was stolen and there is a lot of uncertainty around it. So that's all the negative things about Ethereum. But the point is that this situation already happened before. Bitcoin was stolen many, many times before. There were huge crashes when the Bitcoin was stolen, especially at the beginning. And it's exactly the same situation for Ethereum. For most of the cases, these are extremely good opportunities for the long-term investors. And the speculators can be too. Because we are now 22K, 2200. And what happened if by end of the year, Ethereum will reach 12K, like 6 times of this price? I don't know. I'm just making hypotheses, and I will tell you in a second why. Okay, I will just show you the technical analysis that actually we still hold the trend line for Ethereum, and it may be extremely good opportunity to buy some ETH. A little bit. You don't have to buy 100%, but a little bit. That's something definitely can be worth considering. And remember, Donald Trump is keep buying Ethereum even at these prices. So that's just one more point. When we look at the big four for us, that's how it looks like. So first of all, I need to switch to the weekly chart. And not Solana. I want to see Bitcoin. And the Bitstamp is fine. Okay, so that's the picture I wanted to present today. US 500 is finally has a decent pullback, which is coming to the demand zone. Looks like we are very close. 56K could be the reversal point, or maybe 55. Assuming we are not in the COVID moment, we are not coming for some crisis and this kind of situation. So that's my basic assumption. But the good thing is actually that we evidentially can see US 500 going much lower, while our others are keep holding the trend line, And Ethereum on this chart looks not that good. But if I show you the next chart, on the 6-month and 12-month candle, we are still scratching the trend line. And it's still bullish price action. I will show you in a second. Let me continue showing. And that's exactly the chart I wanted to show you. Look, 12-month candle and the 6-month candle. We saw these cases before. Okay, this 6-month candle, then still 6-month lower, and then a huge move up. Is there any chance that Ethereum would go much lower? So that would mean that we basically have much more supply and much less demand. High level means we are having huge sales pressure all around the world, and no one is keep buying Ethereum. It could be such option, but Ethereum has a strong background as well. There are many apps still on Ethereum, and still a lot of things happening on ETH, and a lot of coming to ETH. Ethereum will not give up that easy. Also, even Donald Trump is buying hell of Ethereum. There are many fundamental things which are bullish to Ethereum. And even don't look at it, just look at the price action. That's what our responsibility is. It's still bullish price action as long as we hold this 2K. If it's the case, we can still have 6 months, maybe of consolidation, and then maybe breakout just next year. I don't know. No one knows. But the point is, can we really go lower? Or we can really go higher, what everyone was expecting? There are two scenarios, and you need to make a decision on your own. I did my decision. I am still positive and bullish on Ethereum for multiple reasons. Then let me go to the next chart. When you go Ethereum to Bitcoin, that's also how the chart looks like. I don't want to repeat maybe that 2016 was so similar in the current status, because this is definitely the give up moment when everyone just gave up. Ethereum said, I am exhausted. I don't want to hold it anymore because I basically don't make money. And that's correct. But the squeeze short can be cruel, exactly like this. And the name of this is squeeze short. Can you go quickly like this? Like a lot of money switch from Bitcoin to Ethereum? I don't know. We will see. The history may not repeat again, but the history is also written always in a new way by market makers. So that's how the chart looks like. Weekly chart, we already discussed. Nothing to mention here, but as you see, these green areas, these were the strong buy areas, strong demand zones, and still we are holding it. If we keep holding 21K of Ethereum, we should be really fine. And let's compare it to here. Every of these moments is very similar of price action. So that's something to consider, which I'm doing. When we look at market cap, at the Bitcoin dominance, we are sitting at 61% and looks like it has an appetite to jump at least to 65 to touch this line. It doesn't have to be the case, but it can be the case. So we just need to watch it out. Ethereum market dominance looks opposite way. Basically, it's at the bottom, and exactly opposite to Bitcoin, which makes sense. That's what we are reviewing here, which is also actually saying we are at the low for Ethereum and the high for Bitcoin. So it would make sense to switch some money from here to here, but only some percentage. When we look at the liquidation heat map, we are just liquidating what is possible in every area which is possible. So we touch these levels. It sounds like impossible to be touched, but it happened. Let's keep monitoring it. We had a range position between 90 to 100, 110K, and we broke it below for multiple reasons. To stop out the people, to take the liquidity. However, once we have a bull run and bullish price action, it's usually very quick and very strong and very aggressive. That's something what can happen one more time. We can still consolidate a little bit, like let's say here, from here, it will take 5th August to, let's say, 5th October. So basically we have 2 months for the next price action consolidation, which would give us around May, June time. We can even close first 6 months, let's see, but there is such an option. When you go to the liquidation heat map for the 24 hours, longest go direct, and especially on Bybit, because Bybit said that they have changed the way of calculation to be more transparent. So it doesn't mean they really, the liquidation were higher in Bybit, which is according to the report, but the Binance is still reporting in a different way. And that's how the chart looks like also after Bybit changing the logic for calculation. 100,000 traders wrecked. Usually we have 120,000 traders. And the biggest value, 3 million, is not that big, it was bigger. So the next few charts, others. How other looks like. Other looks like they would like to start consolidate at the bottom and prepare for the next move up. That's what I read it, especially when I look left. There are a few similarities. First, on the higher time frame, we are still holding the trend line, which is here or here, depends how you see this. It's a 3 months, 1 week, 1 day, and 4 hour. On the high level, we still hold the trend line. On the weekly, the same. We basically can clearly see this line is holding, even if we had a take profit here. If we go to the details for the 4 hour time frame, we see some similarities to this moment here. I don't say it does have to happen. Price never does the same things, right? That's clear. But there is a high chance it actually does. So we can still consolidate, then break a little bit for resistance, then go back, retest some levels, consolidate for a while. Basically, this period from August 5 to November give us exactly 90 days, which is 3 months time. If you would wait for the same move, do we speak really? It will be June. But okay, what I want to say, usually patience is the key. Observing the situation. Looks like, the move down the pullback was significant for multiple reasons. We could be in this area and we can still have the decent time for consolidation at the bottom before the next move up. But once the move comes, there are 2 things. First, there is always some opportunity, always, to enter to liquidate before pump. And second, once pump, it will go very quick, to be cautious about. When you go to the crypto RSI for altcoins, basically so many altcoins are oversold, which makes sense. Nothing changes. Bitcoin alt season, we are in the Bitcoin season, basically. But now it's time to buy some alts and sell them again above. So that's how the mindset should be. Buy alts now, sell a little bit of Bitcoin. But I would sell Bitcoin right now? No. Actually, I would change the formula at this stage. Bitcoin is a very low price and never sell your Bitcoin below 10 million and just buy a little bit more alts. That's my recommendation. Here the chart actually looks a bit different, and it's something interesting because we see evidentially the red candles, which we did not see. We saw it here, and it's really interesting to see this and decide what's next. If we would see the next 4 months up, it could be kind of here, but every cycle is so different. We have Donald Trump, we have strategic reserve, we have many things happening right now, so let's keep observing it. But that's how where we are versus what happened before. And we see some similarities to 2021. Bull market peak indicators, sell at the top, stay selling us, please hold 100%. All the key indicators saying that exactly like this. Funding heat map, green, very good. Open twice, Okay, Ethereum. That Ethereum chart doesn't look pretty, really, but Ethereum is always crazy, and these situations happened already before. Market makers are trading Ethereum. That's all to me. I mean, I hope you do agree. I don't know what these lights are doing. So, Ethereum we already spoke about. Bitcoin dominance, we talked that 65% next interest area could be, and even to 70% is still possible. Others to Bitcoin, others to Ethereum, when extremely strong, to Bitcoin got crushed. That's how the market looks like, really. That's a fair review. XRP looks like consolidating, and we saw this consolidation before. When we look it into the past, into the left, we can actually see, let's just have this time to here. It was 7 months before the next move, let's say 6 months consolidation. So we achieve it. Let's say 6 months, it would give us, June. We speak about something June, July. It could be July because it's the second half of 2025. Something to consider. But again, we are in a consolidation phase. Could be, which means still 2-3 months, nothing major may happen. Instead, except besides the consolidation. Cycle lows. There is no big change there. Or there is. Let me have a look. There is a change. The chart looks just different than the previous times. And market makers, they need to do it always differently, right? So we can get lost. So that's the main reason. Rainbow chart, nothing changes except the fact that we have a pullback before even trying to get to the orange and yellow area. And probably also, I mean, there are many factors, but that's the fact. ETF, total Bitcoin spot ETF inflow. We have a lot of outflows recent time, usually after big outflows, biggest outflow since beginning of ETF. We have also a lot of inflows, so that's something to be aware about. And the same for Ethereum, the same time, the same reason. Bitcoin in Google trend actually looks like increasing. That's interesting. And Ethereum quarterly returns minus 34%. Yeah, that's a crap. No, that's a crap. No one can say anything else. But when to be bullish on Ethereum, if not now? I'm bullish on Ethereum, and that's my personal decision. Gold number 1, 20 trillions almost money, while Bitcoin exactly 10 times less. We switch from here to here, the volume, and we have elevator quickly up. This is interesting because this is the percentage, Bitcoin percentage addressed losses. We finally see the slight peak, which means everyone who bought 100, 110 is in the loss. And we saw also some, plenty of leverage trades closed, but also spot ETFs outflows. And here we have various days destroyed. We see that the parameter is going down, which is very healthy. And that looks good and healthy for Bitcoin. Net unrealized profit loss. Also, we have a decent pullback. And this is why the best time to add to position or to buy some more points. And SOP also looks good. Okay, guys, that would be everything. Thanks a lot for listening. And talk to you in the next one. Everything looks good.